Now, Heartland Sports with Luke Randall.
Last day of the year, nothing going on locally, but of course we have a boatload of content from last night at the Southeast Missourian Christmas Tournament. Jackson winning the title. It was a very exciting game. We got to see it. I think we have some highlights of it. Really fun game. Battled all night long. Woodland and Jackson in this tournament. A thrilling game that took all 4 quarters to determine the winner. In the end, one player rose to the occasion more than anyone. Jackson's Ty Forrest scored a 30 ball to help deliver Jackson the trophy.
I mean, after it goes in once, I'm gonna keep shooting it. There was a little nerves, but I knew we were ready. We prepare all the time. Like, we played Delta Saturday, and we were at the school at 9 a.m. We didn't play until 4:30, so I knew this team was ready to come out and compete.
This guy was lighting it up. Shoot from the 3, kind of helped, but yeah.
You expect him to have a legacy game like that?
Yes, sir.
And his second straight title for Jackson. Head coach Corey Toma very proud of his team and excited for the rest of the season.
You know, we just talked about next play. We had a tough third quarter. Woodland hit some big shots. They always do. Great players over there, but we just talked about next play. Be us. We can only control us. And I thought we came out fourth quarter and really connected on both ends. We put a lot of hard work, a lot of effort into getting what we accomplished tonight. So I can't be more proud of the kids and the way they played tonight. We're going to get back to work, and it'd be nice. It's our third tournament in the month of December, so it'd be nice to get some practice in our execution, fine-tune our execution, and you know, start conference play.
Also after the championship, Woodland senior Corbin Kinder winning the tournament MVP vote, one of the easiest selections ever. Kinder had 94 points over 4 games, 23 in the championship. The Cardinal senior was balling out of control, one of the best players in Woodland and tournament history. It's no surprise he made the all-tournament team along with fellow senior Calvin Layton. Before we go to break, here's the rest of the list of very talented group.